What is going on, disciples? My name is Chuck Butler, and you are tuning into What's the Uptrend, a segment where I discuss what is uptrending in the stock market for the week. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the election happened. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at SPY first. SPY is obviously on a monstrous uptrend, but as you can see, it is. Yeah, let me go ahead and bam. I'm recoloring the lines because I use the red lines as resistance and the blue lines as support. But as you can see, SPY is nearing areas of resistance. So what I expected to do tomorrow is, if the pattern stays true, I expect it to continue to trend back down. I will have my alert set at around 280. Even though I don't trade the SPY, it still correlates with a lot of things in the market. Mostly tech though. Let's see, I'm trying to find my alerts. Alright. And if you're wondering what application I'm using, this is the Thinkorswim desktop application. You can get it too if you have a TD Ameritrade account. So, okay, let's go ahead and talk about the tickers that I plan to trade. Right now, I am in a call for ticker symbol SQQQ. This is a ETF. It does have an inverse, which is going to be TQQQ. And this one follows. Let me go ahead and draw the resistance. Bam. And it has, they both follow an index called QQQ, which is basically the poor man's SPY, as I've been told. And as you can see, it is getting up to areas of resistance. Oh, and I use the purple solid lines as areas of minor resistance, which means it's a resistance point that could or could not be, affected by the underlying price movement. Yeah, so overall resistance 178, minor resistance it has at 178. What I expect this ticker to do, which it is already showing signs of pre-market, is continue to start showing signs of a downward trend, which would be in favor of SQQ, because that means it can start showing signs of an upward trend. And this white box right here is what I call the zone of high demand, which means it is what it is. It's an area where people would like to buy this underlying ticker, because as you can see previously from before, yeah, let me go ahead and draw the red line as blue because that is support. People want the stock down here basically. So what I expect it to do is bounce in the zone or bounce from the zone, which it has bounced from the top of the zone, and continue to trend up. I'm in a call for this one, so call for this one at 20 cents. Expiration date next week for the strike price of 14. I do not plan to stay in it for that long, but yeah. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Ticker symbol DDD. Let me go to the 4-hour chart. Oops, that's the 30-minute chart. Okay, so I have this one planned out already. There's only 2 more days left in the week, so I'm either going to swing it for one day or just day trade it. But I have an alert set for 14. As you can see, it is bounced from the zone of high demand, and it is entering another zone of resistance. But I believe if it can cross 14, we can see a continuation of the uptrend up into the next resistance, where this minor resistance is at 15, this solid purple line. And from 14 to 15 offers 7% margin. I plan to enter at 14 at the break of 14 and exit at around 1480 before it could get to, oh, hold on, 14. That should be 5.5. So my bad. 5.5. I plan to enter and I plan to exit before it can get to the resistance, so I can be one of the people who locks in the profit early before it has a chance to turn. So that's going to be it for that one. A lot of tickers are uptrending right now because of the results of the election. So most likely we're going to see a pullback on everything in the morning and a continuation of the uptrend. So this is ticker symbol SFIX. As you can see, from 28 to 30 offers 7%. entry at 28, exit at 29.50, so I can lock in those profits for a total margin of 5.36%. As you can see, it has been trending up all week. It has not been breaking below this 20-day EMA line, and it has gotten over the resistance it had at 28. Let me go ahead and zoom in, and it is using and it is now using 28 as a support, as you can see from the bounce right here. So what I expect it to do is continue to trend upwards if the pattern stays true. Okay, let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit more. And the next resistance I see that it has is at 30, as you can see this purple line for the minor resistance, and from, as you can see, from 28 to 30 offers 7%. So that's gonna be it for that one. I have ticker symbol BBY on watch. It is forming an ascending uptrend pattern. Yeah, let me go ahead and a little bit more. I like to trade options on BBY a lot. I'm very profitable with them. What I expect it to do is, see, it has resistance at 73, minor resistance at 73. Go ahead and draw my purple solid line. What I expect this to do tomorrow, if the pattern stays true, is trend back down towards the EMA line, possibly to lows of 71, and continue to trend up. So that's going to be it for that one. As you can see, the candles have bounced not once, not twice, but 3 times. And it broke out to new highs of 72. So what I expected to do is trend back down and continue to trend up. Now let's move to ticker symbol ADD. I do see an ascending uptrend pattern for ADD, as you can see from the bounce at the highs twice and the lows right here. It hasn't made its second low yet. And also, it hasn't broken below the EMA sign, which is good that it's using the EMA as support. So what I expect it to do is break down a little bit below, at least to lows of 2140, and continue to trend up to make highs past the previous high of 2220. So let me go ahead and set my alert for 22. This one's most likely going to be a day trade, not a swing. Even though I would not mind a swing for this one. Let's move over to the last one, ticker symbol DOCU. As you can see, I had this one previously broken down from my last 2 previous Stock Talk Sundays. Let me go ahead and move this. Bam, my plan from 43 to 47 offers 9%. I would like to enter at 44 and exit at 46.20. With a total margin of 5% to cover, even though it has so much more margin to cover. As you can see, it has bounced from the buy zone, as you can see right here, not once, not twice, but about 3 times. And as you can see, I have the zone of resistance or low demand drawn up here. As you can see, it has been trending up for the past week. Yeah, let me go ahead and draw a trend line. Bam. It has been trending up for the past week. Stretch that. Right. Oh no. Oh god. There you go. And it has broken its resistance that it's been having at 43, as you can see, from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom. And then today it broke out. So what I expected to do is pull back and retest 43 as a support and continue to trend back up. So that's going to be it for that one. And yeah, that's going to be it for what the uptrend for November week. I think it's week 1. I'm going to consider this week 1. So I'll see you guys on Friday for the Friday recap.